Previously on the Amazing Race Colorado, A team started their second leg, 4 of which took a scenic drive.
Actually, I'm kind of happy we took the scenic route.
New alliances were formed, but in the end, Alec and Chris overcame their last place start and came in first.
Alec and Chris, you are the first team to arrive. Good job.
But for roommates Mary and Melanie, a wrong turn led them back to the first pit stop, and it was only until their ally Ethan helped them out and saved them from elimination. But in the end, it was Lindsay and Olivia who were unable to find a sign and became the first team out of the competition.
I'm gonna find that sign right now!
Who's going home tonight? Find out right now on the Amazing Race Colorado.
How do you think that leg went?
Terrible. The last pit was really confusing and terrible.
Yeah, we were lucky enough to have our allies, the Ethans. One of them, after they made it to the pit stop, they were like, guys, opposite side, let's run this way, and we sprinted for it.
Even offered to carry me.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
What were some parts of the last leg?
It went alright. Yeah, is what I'm gonna say.
Not as strong as the first one. I took a wrong turn.
It was insane. The directions were really confusing because we couldn't find the area.
I think it went better than last time.
I love you both.
We were third.
Yeah, we were third. Shut up.
Quiet, okay? You
I think it went better than last time though.
It went better than last time, but we had one of the groups that we're friends with got lost on the other side and went back to the first pit stop. So I had to run and go get them.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, it was
bad.
We got second.
Oh yeah, I mean, big improvement from last week. I think the good choice was not waiting for the cars, taking that picture. You know, it really sped up the process, and then walking back to the car.
What were some difficult parts of the last leg?
Running.
Just how long the walk was, getting lost
How
in
long
directions.
getting lost. This place is really confusing even if I know it like the back of my hand.
And Zach tried to correct me, but I didn't listen to him. So something to improve on in the next leg.
What were some difficult parts of the leg?
Finding them and finding this place. Taking the pictures was easy.
And trying to find the poop scoop sign. I mean, it was like almost invisible.
We got really stumped on one of the questions, like where we had to take pictures, and so we were running around like constantly, and we didn't know
the
where.
car ride wasn't even better either.
And then the car ride took like 2 years, because we had to walk to the back of the parking lot, and then the car didn't start right away, so it took us a while. But then, I mean, it was a good drive. It was a pretty view, but we should have took the picture.
Yeah.
If we took the picture down there, we would have gotten first.
Probably.
I think the difficult part of the last leg was finding the scoop sign, honestly. That was the hardest one. I don't know if it'd be so close to the finish line, but I mean, we found it, we got it first, and that's all that matters.
What's your strategy moving forward?
Let's rest her leg, so then when we get to that last trail, it'll be healed enough for that last round.
Better at least continue to get help, see if people are still willing to help us, and just push.
Never give up.
Less running.
Less running, don't die, lots of water, and hopefully don't be last.
Less running. Found it.
Don't die, lots of water.
What's your strategy moving forward?
We keep that pace.
I'm gonna listen to Zach more.
We got really
All right.
Pick it up. That was a good race. If we keep that pace all the way through, we'll be doing fine.
Pacing ourselves again, reading the clues all the way through, and pushing ourselves.
And reading them twice.
Yeah. Pushing ourselves too.
Yeah. Well, maybe we would have gotten
We
first.
maybe would have gone first, but we still
But
got second.
We still get a 30-second head start, so
Yeah.
pretty good.
So let's say theoretically, if you were to like die in this, are you aware that Alex is in no way responsible for you?
feel like this is a very theoretical interview.
Hey,
but,
Reese, slow down the pace just a little bit,
yeah,
okay?
I think I'm a blur.
Were you first again?
So if you were to die, there would be no legal action.
Were you guys
Oh, well.
again?
You look pumped up.
I'm an athlete and I don't like losing.
Alright. Alec and Chris, you are the first team to arrive. Your third leg begins now. Going this way.
Teams must now find Centennial Plaza, where they will find their next tip.
Where's the Centennial Plaza?
16's right here, 10's right here. So we're going that way? We're supposed to go northeast. Alright. That way. No, that way. Okay. Rowan and Reese, your third leg begins now. Go. Open that up. Well, your next leg begins now. Go. Okay. Go.
One sign in the Centennial Plaza where you'll find your next trip.
Okay.
We were already there!
Find this sign. Centennial Plaza. You spelled it wrong.
An all-in challenge, named courtesy of the Redonkulous race, is a challenge that both team members must perform. In this challenge, teams must find Centennial Rock, where one teammate must take a picture of the other teammate standing inside the rock. Then, they must find the challenge checker nearby at the climbers "Do not climb on wet rock" sign, where they will get their next tip.
Chris, grab a picture. I don't have my phone on me. Hurry.
Get in your photo, guys.
Let's go, go! You got climb. Yeah, that's right there, see? Thank you. I saw the park scene when you came in.
All teams must now race out of the park the same way they came in to the Bretag trailhead. They will find their next tip on this sign.
Chris, hurry. How you guys doing? Here, put it in the bag.
Picture. Ready?
Got it? Okay, climbers, do not climb on.
You run! Go, go, go!
I think you guys are going the wrong way. No, they're not. What are you looking for? Right, catch up.
Right there.
You want to see the picture? I'll show them the picture.
She took the picture. Can she vouch for it? Okay.
Yeah, I took it.
We came in that way. We came in this way.
This way. Where we first came through the park.
Mary, it's down that way. I know where that we're going. There was a short hike. Do you remember that one there?
The one that I read when we were walking up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've been going in circles, but it doesn't seem like it.
Right? Bretag Trail. Oh, that's the one that goes into Rockledge.
Can stand behind us.
They're coming.
A detour is a choice between two tasks, each with its own pros and cons. In this detour, teams can either do short hike or small find. In short hike, teams must race up the Bretag Trail until they find a tip. Once they find that, they can race to their next destination. In small find, teams will have to race across the street to a small field where they must scour the ground for an Easter egg. Both tips will direct teams to this Ute Trailhead sign where they will find their next tip.
Wait, no, right here. Look. Come back.
I won't leave you. Come ahead. This is a beautiful day.
Glad it's out there. Well, we did some dumb. Alright, that
way's an Easter egg. We find an Easter egg that way. Or we sprint up this fucking trail. Yeah. Easter eggs are hard to find. Well, I mean, they're brightly colored in that field.
Small find. This is the short hike, that's the small find.
What do you want to do?
The Easter egg.
I prefer to go this way.
Okay.
But it looks like they already found what they were looking for. They already found what they were looking for and are done and going to their next thing.
Fine with being second right now. They got a minute head start and we're right behind them. There's 2 more teams in front of us. Ah, there's 2 teams in front of us. Just that one.
Does it tell you what to look for in the small find? Where does it say that?
Choice between 2 tasks.
Find your next trip on the Ute Trail head sign.
Yeah, it's 55.
Teams will now have to race down the Ute Trail until they come across Snake Pit's bouldering, where they will find their next clue.
Found one! Okay, we're gonna race down to the unit trail until you come across the Snake's Pit's bouldering, where you will find your next clue.
Oh, I know.
Find your next tip on the Ute Trail, Trail 2 head sign.
What? For what? That's what trail this is.
I think we went to the wrong trail.
We might have, yeah.
What do you say you want?
I feel like small pine would be easy.
Yeah, everyone's gonna have small pine.
I'm still not.
No, we won't.
We won't get it. We won't get it. I feel like you have to go keep on that trail to the right. Try not to. Yeah, looks like that.
Find the next trip. I think I know where the snake bouldering is. Up there.
You want me to run it?
Oh, shoot.
The snake pit bouldering.
We know where the snake pit's bouldering is.
I got it.
A roadblock is a challenge that only one team member must perform. In this roadblock, one team member must go into the snake pits area and locate one red flag. The other team member must wait outside the snake pits until they return. Once they return, they must race
To this pit stop, the last team to arrive will be eliminated.
I don't know if it's that way.
Is it up more?
3 foot tall? Is that what you said?
Yeah. There's like 3 signs. Oh. Come here.
Hello, Zach and Chloe.
Hi.
Did you guys get the flag? There's the flag. Congratulations. To my knowledge, you guys are the first team to arrive. So, first place. Good job.
There's these races. Maybe eliminated. I told you to go. Go.
Guys, big comeback, second team to arrive. Congratulations, you're still in the race.
I don't know if my brother is doing it.
Savvy, Matthew, congratulations, you are the third team to arrive. Big comeback. Yeah, big comeback. Okay, big comeback. Good job, guys.
The first 3 teams have arrived, but 4 teams still remain. It was at this point in the leg that we sent out a production manager to find the 4 teams so they didn't get more lost than they already were. As a result, the 4 lost teams are exempt from the roadblock, but elimination is still in play.
It says, race up the Breach Trail until you find a challenge checker. Once you see them, you will receive the next train. He said there was a paper. He said there was no challenge checker.
Yeah, but there's no water thing on that one. No water thing on
I feel like I'm gonna go back to the
Ah, I hate
It's garbage. You guys going back?
So what exactly happened?
We got lost. So we're stuck.
How far back we gotta go?
We have to go back to the beginning.
Jeez.
Let's go!
We go this way. Yeah. Well, we're idiots. See, there's the triangle.
It can go that way or this way. We did see one over there. Said water. Oh, it looks like a water thing.
Maybe it's just up here.
Keep going. Keep going.
That turned into Palmer.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing is on our last pit, or on our other pit stop, we just ran into the other teams just...
We were looking for like signs.
Yeah, and then we just ran into all the other teams. It was just like...
And some people came from the other side. Like, how did they get there? Where did they go?
He was driving around with like 2 people on it. Him and like the passenger.
Honestly, those are like the best tours. There's not a bunch of people there.
What? Like, are we idiots?
I think they want to go do the Easter egg. We could. Unless the checker like calls us or something like that. Find the challenge checker. Once you see that, you guys want to type back?
It's a good thing I'm not making an event like this. Because I don't want anyone dying on the road.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a go-kart race thing than...
I would love to be in a go-kart race. Just saying. We've played enough Mario Kart. Yeah. We know how to drive. We've played Double Dash.
That is Bretac Trail. This is Bretac and that's Bretac. Because that's what that sign said. I just don't know what the hell the challenge checker is. Yeah, there's no challenge checker. That's the thing. So like, we shouldn't have done this. Yeah, I think he was warning us not to do it.
Yeah, the teams are already heading back.
The person who helped make it was like, don't do that. And we're like, we can do it.
And we did it anyways.
And he's like, don't do that. And we're like, no, it's easier. And he's like, oh, it's not. And we're like, too bad. Where? Okay, wait. Where's the sign? Oh god.
This is weird. I'm literally recording on nothing.
Hey there! Where's the challenge checker? Somebody took the clue. Someone took the clue?
So what you want to do? Go down to that intersection.
We have to find the Easter egg now?
No. Just go through the intersection. You'll see a big cottonwood grove.
Yeah.
A couple 100 yards down right in the middle. Just go to that cottonwood grove. Everybody's there.
After this point, all the cameramen were asked to put away their cameras in order to save battery life. All of the teams made it back to the pit stop.
Yo, there was that.
Yeah, someone took the clue off the
I
tree.
heard somebody pull a clue, but Rowan, Reese, you guys are the 4th team to arrive. So give me a second. Alex, Chris, you're the 5th team to arrive. Congratulations, you're still in the race. Ethan, you're team number 6. Good job. Come this way, guys. Leah, Sarah, you guys are the last team to arrive. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to tell you guys, but you have both been eliminated from the race. You guys did a good job, you played hard, and good job, guys.
If you're a fan of Leah and Sarah, then you're in luck. They will be in the next leg because we had enough tips and we asked if they wanted to participate. So you will see them again. Thank you for watching The Amazing Race Colorado, Episode 3. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe to Rockledge Studios and check out Episode 4 coming next week. Here's a sneak peek. Next time on The Amazing Race, Colorado. The final 6 will take up an intersection, a challenge that pits 2 teams together. And a minor accident.
Oh my gosh. It's okay. I'm so sorry.
Could cause tension amongst teams and cameramen.
Anna hurt me.
Yet one team could make a critical mistake that could send them back to nearly the beginning of the race.
We're gonna get eliminated.
Who's going home? Find out next time on The Amazing Race, Colorado.